wants to see him go to heavyweight. And when we were talking to him tonight, he doesn't give a shit. He said, I'll fight at heavyweight. I'll fight wherever you want, whenever you want. He's ready to turn around and wants to fight again right away. So he's that guy. He's a savage, man. The guy's an absolute stud. And not to mention the fact that he's a smart guy and realizes time isn't your friend in this game. And get in there, accomplish as many great things as you can. Like you guys were saying, whoever said it earlier, look at what a huge star he's become in such a short amount of time, because people in the fight business love guys who want to fight, love guys who want to finish, love guys who want to compete. As a fight fan, he's like the ideal fighter that you would follow and become a fan of.
Okay, wait.
Don't touch.
Don't touch.
It's a featherweight.
242.4. Heavyweight.
Chama.
242.4. Alex Pereira.
Chama. Cara pesado, mas...
When you look at the challenges ahead, the contenders that are waiting to come and challenge you for that belt, what is the one that makes the most sense for you?
Ainda ninguém na minha mente. Eu falei aqui, eu queria ir fazer a luta no peso pesado, desafio maior, era isso.
No one in mind yet. You know, as I said, I want to have a bigger challenge at heavyweight, and that's basically it.
But realistically, he's done it all. He knocked out Magomed Ankalaev in 69, 59 seconds, whatever it was. He smoked him. It was very, very fast, okay? And the man is gigantic, and he's not getting any younger. And, of course, we have the whole situation with Tom Aspinall. Now, you might have seen this post that was doing the rounds recently, okay? A couple of days ago, I saw something. It was very alarming. People all over Twitter, Josh Thompson was one of them. So I thought there was some credibility to this. They said that the UFC...
The man, the myth, the legend has officially confirmed his leap to the heavyweight division. And guess what? He's not messing around with warm-up fights or working his way up the ladder. He's laser-focused, directly targeting Tom Aspinall's championship belt. Forget all the agony and brutal sacrifices of that light heavyweight weight cut. This move isn't just about another title. It's a ruthless, calculated power play for immortal status in the sport. It's cranking the championship pressure on Aspinall to an almost unbearable psychological level. Because let's be absolutely clear, Aspinall is no easy mark. While Pereira's striking power is undeniably elite, a brutal reality awaits him. The raw mass, the sheer size, and the true heavyweight grappling threat that comes with stepping into the land of giants. Do you honestly believe that precise surgical knockout power carries the same devastating impact against behemoths who outweigh him by 30, even 40 pounds and hit like a charging rhino? The unforgiving octagon is about to expose his fight IQ, his adaptability, and his very soul in that monumental collision.
With Cyril Gone, where he did get eye poked, and it wasn't his fault. It really wasn't. He shouldn't be getting any shit or any blame here. But he is, which is just weird, right?
The reports are out that the UFC asked Tom Aspinall to vacate the title until he was ready to go. And he said he'd be willing to vacate the title as long as they released him. Now, that opens the door so he can go ahead and box.
But he just had surgery, okay? And he isn't going to be fighting anytime soon. And when they said they went to Tom and asked him to vacate...
Pereira, heavyweight.
This is a full-blown strategic siege launched by a stone-cold killer who is finally done with the soul-crushing, brutal weight cuts that defined his previous campaigns. Pereira isn't just aiming for a title. He's targeting an almost impossible, historic three-division legacy. A feat that would cement his name among combat sports legends forever. But don't mistake that ambition for easy pickings. Tom Aspinall is a dangerous, incredibly complete fighter, a genuine monster in his own right, and he's not about to surrender his throne willingly. This aggressive, audacious power play by Pereira is set to shake the entire heavyweight division, especially with a promoter like Dana White, who thrives on pushing these kinds of mega fights. So the question remains, is this the rise of a true king, or a high-stakes gamble that could backfire catastrophically against a monstrously skilled champion?
Okay, whilst the division moves on, and when you're ready to come back, you fight for the belt straight away. And the rumour was that he said, I'll do that as long as you release me from my contract so I can go and box, right? And everyone was saying, oh, this is really happening. Turns out it's not. It's bullshit, okay?
This is #1 bullshit.
Tom's waiting to make his comeback. He's still very much the heavyweight champion of the world. The third champion to come from England. Shout out Big Tom. And I'm looking forward to the comeback. Now, because of that, that's when Alex Pereira comes into the fold and he says 1, 2, 3 and go, right?
The news of Alex Pereira confirming his heavyweight jump to directly target Tom Aspinall's belt isn't just another headline. It's a seismic shockwave across the entire combat sports world. He's not just chasing more titles. He's hunting a mythical legacy. That cold, calculated intent has been sharpened by years of brutal weight cuts. It's pure championship pressure. This is the same man who dominated the light heavyweight division, securing victories even with a broken hand, showing elite fight IQ and an unbreakable will. That's not just physical power, it's psychological warfare. A mental fortitude that will test Aspinall like never before. The audience is about to witness how quickly myths of invincibility can crumble inside the octagon.
$7 billion. They want spectacles. They want fights like the White House. They want John Jones versus Alex Pereira. Or, as I always said, Alex Pereira versus Cyril Gane for an interim title. Now, I don't know what's going on with the whole stuff with Tom. Apparently he came out and he said, I'm still very much the champion. That's great to hear. Do not walk away from this sport, Tom. Do not let the fans get to you. Right?
Alex Pereira isn't just considering a move to heavyweight. He's confirmed it. And he's not looking for a warm-up fight. He's coming straight for Tom Aspinall's belt. This isn't just ambition, it's a declaration of war. This is a man who pushed his body to the absolute limit to make 205 pounds. Now he's targeting the top fighter in a Division II weight classes above him. That takes a rare, almost insane championship mindset. But the challenge is real. A natural light heavyweight stepping into a division of giants faces a completely different level of power, size, and impact. Every exchange becomes more dangerous. The octagon doesn't care about past achievements when a bigger man lands clean. And what does that do to Aspinall's mindset? Knowing a two-division destroyer is now coming directly for his throne.
Man in all of mixed martial arts, because I was a little shit back in the day.
Well, this thing's just a dick.
But the fans of mixed martial arts, just like any sport, they're very fickle, okay? Right? Love you all, by the way. Now, here is what Tom posted recently, and I just want to talk about this quickly. He said, I love mixed martial arts. I'll never stop loving it, but I just hate the business. I think that fighters are completely replaceable.
He's declaring war on Tom Aspinall's entire kingdom, his reign, and his peace of mind. This is the ultimate test of fight IQ and mentality. A clash of minds as much as bodies. This is the same man who made brutal weight cuts legendary through discipline and suffering. Now he's targeting heavyweight gold without limits. That alone is a psychological bomb dropped right into the champion's camp. Do you really think Aspinall can ignore this? This isn't just fighting. This is about building an immortal legacy. Pereira's true power isn't just his knockout ability. It's his unshakable belief. A mindset so strong, it can break opponents before the fight even begins. The real question is, how do you even defend against that level of conviction and mental warfare?